Namaskar and good morning. Bansali Engineering Polymers Limited has released its results, which are far better than its Q1 results. Bansali Engineering Polymers is a vertically integrated petrochemical company manufacturing ABS, acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. So, raw material used extensively across industries like automobiles, home appliances, telecom, luggage, and several other sectors. So, in India, it has got major clients like Bajaj, Exide, Fiat, Aquaguard, Beetle, VIP, Samsonite, BPL, Unida, Sanyo, Videocon, Voltas, Whirlpool, Electrolux, Crompton, IFB, and so on. So many leading names in FMCG sector, manufacturing sectors, etc. The installed capacity of Bansali is 1,37,000 tons per annum. It's a zero debt company and there is no pledging of shares. So, two good things: zero debt, no pledge. The operating profit margin for the latest year, FY 2019-20, stands at 7.48% as compared to 6.32% in the previous year. The net profit margin for 2019-20 stands at 6.05% compared to 3.80% in FY 2018-19. So almost net profit margin has doubled. Now, Bansali was trying to get a port-based location for its expansion. I have been hearing this desire for the last 3 years. It seems they are not able to get a suitable location. So, if they don't get a suitable location, the latest annual report says we'll try at the existing locations like Satnur in Madhya Pradesh or Abu Road in Rajasthan. So, but that will take time. It's a huge expansion. The management of Bansali consists of MC Gupta, Chairman and Independent Director, BM Bansali, Promoter cum Managing Director, Jayesh B. Bansali, Executive Director and CFO. Now let us see the quarterly results. Net sales for the current quarter are 308 crores compared to just 99 crores in the previous quarter. Q1 was 99 crores, Q2 is 308 crores. The quarter on quarter improvement is 210%. Now, the earlier quarters are 251 crores, 260 crores, and year ago quarter, that is Q2 of last year, 280 crores. So, compared to the year ago quarter, the improvement, year on year improvement is just 10%. But quarter on quarter improvement in net sales is 210%. Now, we'll straight away go to the net profit. Net profit is 35.5 crores, whereas previous quarter had recorded a loss of 1.3 crores. The year ago quarter, Q2, is 20.25 crores. Now 35.5 crores. Year ago quarter, 20.25 crores. Previous quarter is minus 1.3. So, there is a huge jump of around 3000% quarter on quarter, whereas year on year also there is a jump of 75%. Equity is 16.59 crores. Basic EPS on a face value of rupees 1 is 2.14. Previous quarter minus 0.08, year ago quarter 1.23. So, quarter on quarter, it is around 3000% jump. Year on year, 73.98% jump. The current market price is 97.5. See, look at that. Sales have increased tremendously quarter on quarter. Likewise, net profit has increased quarter on quarter tremendously. But year on year, the improvement is around 70% plus. That also is good. Market price currently is 97.5 rupees. 52-week low was 25.3, 52-week high is 99.75. So current market price is very near to the 52-week high. Volumes are good, so buying and selling is not bad. Now we do expect that buying will increase from Monday onwards. Let us also see the annual results. 5 years ago, March 2016, the sales were 530. From 530 it jumped to 626 crores, and then straight away to 1031 crores, then to 1224 crores. Last year it was 1104 crores. Not bad, but slightly less than the previous year. Now, net profit has jumped from 16 crores in March 2016 year. 16 crore in 5 years ago. From there, 35 crores, 99 crores, 66 crores, and previous year, that is March 2020 year, is 66 crores. Will it repeat March 2018 tally of 99 crores this year? We'll have to wait and see. Shareholding pattern, as I said earlier, promoters hold 56.45%, pledge is 0. FII sold very little, DIA sold about 9%. So that is one negative point. Pledge is 0, debt is 0, promoter sold reasonably good equity. Now, it is a import substitution product also. It is an export product also, import substitution product also. Can they take the opportunity and expand their production limits? Now they seem to be running at around 90% of the production capacity. Can they improve on that? We don't know. So if they try to improve their capacities, how much time it takes? For 3 years they have been talking about the port-based expansion project. That has not materialized so far. Now they are thinking of Setnur and Abu Road. That may materialize, but they should try to do incremental improvements which are easier to manage. Now, the latest quarter results are good. Can they improve on this further in future? We'll have to wait and see. Now, will it increase the prices? Yes, definitely, to some extent. But how much extent, we don't know. But we need to hear the management commentary on the future. That we'll wait for it. Based on the management commentary, the price increase will depend. Thank you for listening. Bhansali is a good candidate in the short term, but in the long term, it depends upon what moves it makes for a capacity increase and production increase, etc. Let us wait for that. Let us hear the management commentary and then take decisions. Thank you for listening. I will be back with you with another very good company. Yes, Bhansali has come out of the COVID blues. I hope Q3 will be even better than this. Let us hope for it. Thank you. Thank you for listening.